glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the continuation of our 100% Mass Effect playthrough. We're currently on Mass Effect 2. Now, we left it last week. We had completed the... we've recruited Morden to the ship, and we then unlocked his lab there. This week we're going after Garrus, so it's going to be the Archangel questline section on Omega. That's going to be our next mission. But before we get started, welcome in, of course, everybody, and thank you as well for the follow there during the intro, and welcome in there, mate. I see you, another member from COG. Don't often see anybody from COG in here. It's only a couple of them actually come in, but welcome in there, mate. And Mr. Ross as well. Well, I need to press this button on here. For some reason my headset just occasionally just goes massively loud. There we go. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to have a quick scan through here as well. Actually, I'm going to mark all these as red for now. We will eventually go through all the codex entries. Did we have any? We have some points to spend, but I think I was saving to get 3 points to put it into the armor. What else have we got in there? Oh, 2 seconds. We will. I'll pause. I was already in the pause menu. Thank you so much for the raid there as well, mate, and welcome in once again there. I hope you guys have all been causing plenty of trouble over there. I'm trying to see which. Oh, of course, you're on the warships tonight. So, how many matches did you win? It's been. I think it's actually been summertime last year since I last played the warships. But welcome in, everybody. You joined us just at the start of our stream today, and thank you once again for the follow and for coming over with the raid there, mate. Hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble. we know Mr. Oz hasn't. But thank you so much for the raid, mate, and I say welcome in, everybody. We are continuing our Mass Effect 100% playthrough. Mass Effect is my absolute favourite series of games. We've done Mass Effect playthrough of the first game. We've 100%ed that twice on stream, and we're finally now getting around to coming back onto Mass Effect 2, 3 and Andromeda, which we're going to be doing back to back, continuing on the Friday nights. Mr. Ross is never always good. We all know better. What sort of a mischief are you getting? I was at my desk most of today there as well as I was waiting to see if you wanted to give a shout, and we'd go through trying to update the BIOS on your machine. See if we can get your get the new chip to run. We're gonna go back to the Omega station now, though. That's convenient. We're already here. But once again, thank you so much as well for the raid there, and welcome in there as well. I was waiting on you message. Oh, bug! It's one of those loops we were caught in, Mr. Oz. I said, if you see the green dot, and welcome in there, JD. How are you doing tonight, there, JD? You've been keeping out of trouble as well. Join us just in time for your mandatory instalment of Mass Effect. Ooh. Okay, shall we take Jacob or shall we take Morden with us? I'm kind of feeling Morden, to be honest. Alright, hang on, actually, we probably need to level him up. Let's just chuck him on auto. He'll be fine.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Now, after last week, in honour of Easy Guy, we made our armour bright pink. But after the stream, I quickly ran back upstairs and I changed it. But I decided to not go with the black, but when I originally played through it, I had the sparkly red. So we have the red armour now, to match our hair. Oh, hang on, what we're talking about, we don't have to go through that, we have to go through here. Because we've got to go to the recruiting station.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh. Annoyed. If she were expecting you.
As I said, JD, I hope you're doing all right there as well. As I keep on saying here as well, when you told us about your granddad earlier on, if you ever want to talk, you can always you can always grab me. But I hope you and your family are all doing all right there as well, there, JD. Like you said, our community is always here for you.
Look at me like that.
I hear
Anything to help me, friends.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way. Wow, not even a smile. So you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
We'll just pause there for a second. As always, I won't talk over the dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue in this. And welcome in there, Mr. Smith. Yes, you're here for your mandatory viewing. Anyone who is extra late will be punished. And it was like JD. The weather was weather today was amazing. Or that's because you've had some good weather for it as well there. And what today? Well, I've been with the doctor this morning. He's given us a whole new array of tablets to try and deal with the pain in my hip. And I spent the most of the rest of the day with my head buried in Ada's code. And I'm pleased that you've actually just done that, spreading that love there, JD. Because today I spent most of the day converting to my new framework nearly all of the Ada 1.0 commands. And of course we have the dysentery. Yeah, so we have what we've got. Mr. Oz caught dysentery from JD, and so did Mr. Smith. Now, Ada now should be a lot more selective in who she dishes out the dysentery with the help of JD. So it now is tied to the chatters, just as I was demonstrating last night. Love spreading it. And yeah, I see that as well there, Samwise. You've accidentally, in quotation marks, contributed again. What the hell am I going to do with you? But welcome in there as well. And I also popped up, where was it? Another COG member as well there. I saw pop up in Ada's shout outs as well there. Welcome in there, mate. Don't worry, Sam. I did it. Did you contribute? Oh yeah, you did. I didn't see your line at the top there. I was distracted by the dysentery. But one other thing as well, just while she's testing out, because I need victims tonight to test the integrity of some of the things that I've transferred over to Ada 2.0. As little things like the dysentery command, that was quite complex to reset up such a basic. It may look like a little output, But the way that I've had to I've been able to now isolate get rid of the dodgy bots that sit in the background of every stream. The way I've been able to isolate those ones out. But one thing I will say, the more you chat, the more likely you are to contract dysentery. So, spread the love. Fill the chat. Oh, look, my pink... well, what was that as well there? Oh, JD! Who... It had to be Mr. Smith. Yes, it was Mr. Smith. You defeated Mr. Smith. Stand triumphant as his mangled corpse lies before you.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
And I completely agree, JD. When Ada was asking us about Mass Effect questions, and she's like, "Who do you want to be your roommate?" It would have to be Rex. Imagine the stories every night. And welcome in there, Gary, as well. What was Ada's question amongst there as well? Which Star Trek character do you think would make the best roommate, Mr. Smith? I'm sure that's what she did with Mass Effect yesterday. She asked one about yesterday about Mass Effect and then today about Star Trek with the same question or similar question. But as I was saying before, testing commands, I've made a tweak to, apart from dysentery, I've made a tweak to distractio. Now, as always with dysentery and with distractio, there's two methods. You can either dysentery, or you can dysentery at somebody, and it produces two different outputs, depending. Was that Scotty? Then both have the power.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Gary!
Yes, Human Q. Human Q be an interesting one. He'd never get any sleep. He'd constantly be like standing over your head, wouldn't he, the whole time while you're trying to sleep, and he'd never stop talking. I pictured you picking Deanna Troi. I think that was her name. Why would that be? So I'm dressed as a Mandalorian, like you said the last time. It's pretty hard inside this armor. Oh, we finished watching The Mandalorian tonight. We watched the final episode of it tonight. Is there going to be any more, or is that a wrap on it?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Okay, so we did that one there. So the transport hub, that is over here, I believe. Yes, also the voice of the computer through many of the shows. You said it's
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Okay, let's get in one of our weird taxis. This is very low for a taxi.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Mr. Oz. So JD used the harmonica of doom, which has been soaked in precious dysentery. Mr. Smith caught dysentery from JD, and Gary also caught it from JD. We're going to take these two with us, though, just as a side note. Hey, oh yeah, we haven't leveled up yet, that's okay.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
Mr. Smith's revenge. As he claims another crown for, another trophy for his cabinet. I've seen there as well, amongst all that dialogue as well, Samwise believing she's spared of dysentery, as JD looks over the harmonica and glances towards Samwise.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Teespring used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
Too much dysentery, you're spreading the dysentery thin.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Teespring and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Okay, let's have a little rummage around here then and see what we can see. But spreading yourself too thin there with all that precious dysentery. You have to try and see if you can if you can distract them there, JD. Cast Distractio on them and see if you can defeat them that way. Right, nothing else down here. Actually, can I talk to these fellas? No. Actually, 2 seconds. No, there isn't. I was just saying, I couldn't remember if there was a map.
Area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
Heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Oh, we have a mission through the Stargate! Exclamation mark Stargate. Can we rescue SG-1? What did he just say the extra criteria was for the mission? Let's see. Talk to Thingamajiggy at the barricade. So what sort of mischief has everyone else been up to today then as well? Just so we have a break in the dialogue. We still have useless pistols though, which is going to be problematic.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
What was that there?
The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself. I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Oh, Lord Loomis is too strong. He's defeated us. We've retreated back to the gate.
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
And, that might get words out without stuttering. I saw awesome news there, JD. Is it, well, surely that would count for you, because are you not going to be the babysitter as well there, JD? For another JD Jr.? That's awesome news though, JD. And Mr. Smith fell asleep around 1 this afternoon, and then Rocket League. Yeah, we as we were saying last night, we need to get all of us lot together to have a little bit of a muck around in Rocket League as a group. But now we see you had those naps so that you can stay awake all night and watch Mass Effect. Remember, it's mandatory viewing, everybody.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Why do I get the feeling this is the way we came in? Wasn't paying attention as to which door we went through. Okay, what we got here? Okay, one of these things. So I'm looking for a white with 3 orange lines. White with 3 orange lines. White with a gap. And this one. And Mr. Smith has fired up a Hunger Games. Oh, right, 1 second. We've got fuse, copyright sign, fuse. Which leaves that one there. So exclamation mark Hunger Games if you would like to
That should slow them down.
Perfect.
volunteer as tribute.
Hostile if they activate it.
Okay, so we've made our attack a little bit easier, hopefully. Now the mechs won't be bothering us. Evening, Eris. You evil man. Contributing to the evil SnowRunner challenge. What was it there? No baby sitting for me. They live in Stockholm, and that's... and I live like 40 minutes from... 40 minutes? That's no problem. South in the south, and they're in the middle. Oh, and you've also recovered from your bout. But welcome in there as well, Eris. Big white section. Squiggly bit. And one with a lot of green. I have to wait for another one with lots of green to come in. Yay. What mischief you been getting yourself up to? Has that been over there? Haha, Samwise has been gone. Oh, JD caught double dysentery. And then Samwise caught it from Mr. Smith. And I stand atop all the corpses that lie beneath my feet. As I make a nice pile of heads, a nice pile of bodies.
Wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Evening, Jaffa Main, welcome in.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
As always, I won't talk over the dialogue, but I was also seeing as well that, because Mr. Smith was supposed to be protecting Samwise from the harmonica of doom. But you're protecting him from JD. Doesn't mean you're not going to catch it off all the other contaminated people. But evening there as well, Jaffa. I hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble. It's called Mass Effect, Gary. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's not commonly known. And Tic Tac, welcome in there as well, mate. You joined us for your mandatory viewing of our 100% playthrough of Mass Effect. I'll just pause for a moment, just as you guys have come in there. We are currently doing we're working through our 100% playthrough of the Mass Effect series. Mass Effect being my absolute favourite game. And the reason that we've never done this before is because it is my absolute favourite game, and I kind of get a bit overexcited about coming to play it. So, we've already done 2 100% Mass Effect playthroughs of the first game. They're available on the YouTubes. And we're now currently working through Mass Effect 2. And this, I think, is our third week. And this week, our objective is the Archangel quest line. And what was that there, Mr. Smith? Mass Effect? Never heard of it. What am I going to do with you? It looks very bouncy. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to have Miranda as a possible one. Is Mass Effect like Scarlet Maiden? I played that for half an hour last night as well. I was so close to the final boss. I got down to 50% health before I died. I probably would have won if I hadn't have pressed the wrong starting level. I should have done the other one. But right. What else? What was I saying there? I can't remember now. Right. So anyway, we're currently going through the Archangel mission. Maybe do a few side quests. See how the evening goes.
I should get going.
About time.
Okay, right, so we've done this room. And we're slowly heading forward. We'll go investigate these people. Is there anyone here we can talk to? We can talk to this fella, but is there anything else that we can pick up? So what sort of mischief have you guys been up to today there as well?
Kathka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Stuck at work for Samwise, and what was that? You've been running with. You've been chasing coaches now. You've gone from like the normal buses. Now you're running after coaches. You're doing a 530K. You're a madman. Madman Jaffa.
Are you going to give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
What's that? Eris is claiming he's been a good boy. That must be a typo. I keep on telling you guys, you got to get this autocorrect thing sorted out. and was it legs aching after 7-minute miles chasing after a coach. You'll definitely sleep well tonight. And good news, my house and bridge didn't end up at the bottom of the lake. Did you put the defences round when it was frozen as well there, Gary? Because when it's frozen, the evil like Munchkin army can attack your base. Was it hope so? Been at the wine too. Is that what yourself and Eris have been up to? Watched a movie called The Whale. Don't think I know that one. Have to tell us what it's about.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again. Where did I put that Omni tool?
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies!
Trying to remember what controls I had set up. But, what was that there as well? Has Facebook been some kind of more legal shenanigans? Have they? You probably get part of the settlement. Well, that probably rules most of it if it's in the US, and you ran out of time to put the defences up. Is that the dropship looked like the orca there, JD. It's about a guy dying and wanted to know his... but can't leave his house. A funny but sad one. Oh, the analytical scandal thing. That seems like it was so long ago as well, doesn't it? Now, we only have 18 rounds of ammunition left, and this is the start of the mission. What could possibly go wrong? Just like a little scout around before we go anywhere else. Because as I recall, well, of course, we meet up with Archangel, and I'm sure we then have to fight against wave after wave of enemy forces. Well, let's take a little look out the window, shall we? Actually, what was the put away weapons button?
looks interesting.
Grab that. Is there anything else downstairs? Just a med kit, but we don't really need that right now. Actually, I'm going to put my overshield on just in case. Med kit, which I'll leave there for now. All safe.
Here, there we go.
Reload. So, bang, bang. One shot. Oh, why'd I click on that? Oh, never mind. Now, if we had our god pistol from before... Oh, hang on. What happened there, Gary? Was that good if you're playing... Is that... That's sort of a bit of a sort of lumberjack.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus! What are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
What was that there, Samwise? You would just like spam the fire button. You have to just club them with the butt of the gun.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
What's that? We're going to rename Garrus to Eris.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Oh, is Ada trying to see if you've got any plans for the weekend there, Mr. Smith?
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they've got.
Now, this is the point where we are going to probably end up using up all of our ammunition. But we'll use some of our other little powers as well, there. But has Mr. Smith gone all shy now that Ada's there?
Killed that one.
Reload. Was he still alive or is he dead?
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Let's finish you off.
I kind of wish we had a better gun. Right, they've made it into the base. Should we continue fighting them here, or... Oh, hang on, rocket people. I need to sort out the rocket people.
One less.
Was that enough to take him out? No, we missed him. Now, I can't remember how many... Oh, that's the last of the ammunition. On the pistol too. Oh, he's still alive. Still alive.
Not difficult.
Reload. We definitely need better rifles. Better weapons for that matter. Actually, have I got... No, this is the only weapon I've got. Bugger. Where's our squad mates as well?
Understood.
Not a problem.
What on either side of me?
Mount that one.
Going down.
Affirmative.
I wonder if we should go around and get some more ammunition. What's that there? Rare Black Widow air rifle. We really need to go through and see what equipment we have and what we should have taken with us. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, we've got a rifle, a new weapon. But is that on my wheel now? Of course not. Unless there's a terminal where we can change the weapons?
Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
Rear stairs, okay.
I've lost shields.
Be right there.
You bet. Enemy down.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Now, didn't we interfere with the mech?
Online. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
Okay, can we take that? Yeah, I was going to say... So, do we guard the mech? Actually, we should probably save the ammunition. Can we just send our units out there then?
Scratch one!
Might be a little while before any of them get over the bridge.
Focus fire! You'll die next!
Eclipse marks have made it into the base.
Really? They made it past that thing?
Grab cover!
Ooh, that didn't do anywhere near as much damage as what I had originally hoped. Take our shields up.
Moving.
I don't know what it is, but our squad mates just don't seem to really do anything for us. Oops, hang on, we're almost dead. We can't do it. JD wants his death loop. Is that run Robocop's coming?
Where'd he go?
Right, let's move up our troops a little bit.
Neutralized.
Taking cover!
Finding cover.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Oh, typical. Just I was about to see if we could like, push them further and further back. We get someone back to base. What's that there from... if Samwise had to describe the plot of Rings using only 5 words, what would they say?
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Was that ring, hike, big lava? Yay.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got blood pack and blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it! They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
We'll take... Miranda.
Gordon, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Okay, let's go. And, the one ring rules all. It's been a little while since I last watched Lord of the Rings. Wouldn't mind rereading it again, because it's been quite a while since I last read it. Might as well grab that medkit while we're at it. I heard someone invoke the death loop. Yes, tonight's stream is brought to you by... Oh, as I was saying the other day, what night was it, Gary, when we were both playing... what the hell do you call it? Sons of the Lumberjack. How many times you would have absolutely loved the number of death loops that we got into, JD. It was obscene, the number of death loops. Here we go, Shepard. Oh yeah, we need to do the weapons over there, don't we? Oh, never mind. Right, we'll have to live with this for now.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
It's Sons of the Bee.
Commencing shutdown.
Here.
No shield. Secured.
Affirmative.
Shutters. Get the
Shields up. Okay, what door? Oh, sorry, it's this door here next.
We can't fight them in two places at once. There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed, man.
Right, let's try and advance on these lot. Shields up. Why does that sound like there's a big dog? Yeah. The Varen are attacking.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Oh, not good, not good, not good. Not good. Ray shields. Uh-oh. We're about to, yeah. Oh, I hope there was an auto-save. Must have been 120 times. For both of us. Oh, I think we could have just ran straight past it all.
My shields are down.
Where's Miranda? Right. Reload.
Here goes. Yes.
Oh, these little buggers, their health regenerates as well.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Right, Miranda, you go there and distract them so that I can, keep that reloading. It takes like a whole clip to,
Easy enough.
Here they come. There's not too many yet. The console near the shutters.
punch them out.
Right behind you.
If you're right behind me, why aren't you actually doing anything to fight these people? I think we're gonna die again here, you know?
Ready to die?
Now let's finish you off.
Reload, reload, reload. There we go. Was it? I just heard, big dog, wait, it's my girlfriend. Oh, someone's going to be sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Why does all their health regenerate?
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters with help.
Right, quickly, press the button,
Commencing shutdown.
A few more seconds. Come on, drop the door. Yes. Okay, medkit. And it's the last of the ammunition as well, I believe. I've got a little bit of ammunition in the other gun. Any ammunition lying around here that we can... Sure, there's got to be some ammunition we can scoop up. Thought you were... Yes, we thought you were being a good boy today, Garrus. That didn't last long. I'm already in the doghouse.
Here we go. Affirmative.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Right, move forward. Up and over. Oh, bugger. Get out of the way. Right, Miranda, you go first. Right, let's get that overshield back up. Why isn't our power working? Keep him back, keep him back, keep him back. Yes! Yeah, I didn't think we were going to do that one there.
Get back here, Shepard. We're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel. Just what I need.
Evening, Mrs. Diesel. Welcome in. You join us for your mandatory session of Mass Effect.
Close combat. Problematic.
Oh, I need to change weapons. I need to change weapons quickly. Actually, ooh.
What's the Krogan?
Where's the Krogan? What sort of trouble you been getting yourself up to today there, Mrs. Diesel? Besides contributing to a challenge that nobody wants to see complete.
We'll put them down.
I forgot we had this grenade launcher. That was convenient. Alright, let's change back to the single shot. And what was that about Caveman Eris? I thought it was the ghost of Eris. We're going to have to start a whole new story with Caveman Eris. Oh, I still never published those last 2 chapters on Discord. One for the Ghost of Eris, and the other one was the Bounty story.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Fortune showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought
I don't want to attack again. Nobody wants to see us play. Oh, that's not good. They've come in and... Wow, our shields are absolutely awful. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Evening, Happy Cat Lady as well. And so you guys join us for your mandatory viewing of Mass Effect. I hope we both have been keeping out of trouble there as well today.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
That would be another wave. Quick, put my shields up.
They've reached the rear stairs.
What's that there? See, you said... It's not just the way I'm like stuttering through it. Just the usual appointment. And keeping Mr. Diesel out of trouble, no doubt. Full-time job, that, I think. Has he been happy playing with his new toys today? Oh, we haven't got enough juice for a replacement shield. There we go, new shield. But in amongst all the explosions, I hear the purrs of the happy cat lady. Trying, but so far been good. We're saying you had family as well that were coming to visit. So you've got to be on your best behaviour.
Watch out!
Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just pause for a second there. Welcome in and thank you for the follow there. We are continuing our 100% playthrough of the Mass Effect series. What's that there, Gary? So I'm guessing I am the only one dressed as man. Well, I'm still waiting for my costume to come out the 3D printer. Now, do you remember do you guys remember that grenade launcher that I used up nearly all of its ammunition for before? Well, I took out a chunk of it. Do you think there might be some more ammunition for it somewhere around here if I have a quick rummage? It doesn't look like it. Get down, get down. Reload. I'll just pause because we're in combat there. And no chocolate for you, Ada, today. And I have myself, I've played them all to 100% count this time. This is my first time doing Mass Effect 2 on stream, though. We have done Mass Effect 1 to 100% twice. You can see those, of course, over on YouTube, because we did the 360 version, and then we've done the Legendary Edition version as well there. But every Friday night now, Mass Effect night is going to be every Friday night, because we're not going to be any gaps in between the Friday night games with other games. With Mass Effect 2, then Mass Effect 3, then into Andromeda. But the Mass Effect series is my absolute favourite series of games. But welcome in there as well, there, mate.
Just the thing to help.
Who's under attack?
Oh, crikey, these fellas are coming in now. I remembered it was this mission was wave after wave after wave. Let's put our shields up. A few more rounds, and this one should be down. That's convenient. We can get there and he can't get us. Oh, come on, one more round. There we go. Family land tomorrow afternoon. Won't be settled until the evening. Oh, they'll be knackered after that travels. You've got to be on your best behaviour.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
And mission accomplished. So that is the Archangel Act 1 part of the main quest complete. Let's have a look. What do we get there? New weapons. We're going to have to sort out the weapons and stuff like that. It's been quite a while since doing Mass Effect 2. Ooh, precious achievement. We need to sort out our equipment. Error should definitely be locked up. Always causing trouble, that lad. You're already in jail because you're at work. Was I going to tell my nephew his daddy is a banana?
Done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Was that no manual on how to be an ant, so just wait? Well, generally, you have to cause as absolute much chaos as possible and put as much like crazy ideas into the kids' heads, so when they go home, they do all sorts of crazy things and they say, but I was told it was normal.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, so we've just done our main quest. We're now going to go and do the rounds. We're going to go speak to everybody. We'll start with this fella because he's here.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Ah, yeah, you're definitely doing it right then. So, everybody, what sort of crazy things can we brainwash this child with? we need a set of tutorials for Happy Cat Lady.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this boat, people will die. I have some Alliance favors I can call in if you have the resources.
Weapons upgrades. Squabbles. You know what, bollocks to it, we'll just buy it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Complete research project on the thingamajig. Get the achievement thing out the way so I can see what I'm clicking on.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this
Smiths are real.
We'll die. I have some Alliance favors I can call in if you have the resources.
Oh, what was that story, JD? About the Smurfs? Did you share it with me, or did I share it with you? Or did I just imagine it? But there's a dark story attached to the Smurfs. How much for the ship enhancements? Oh, that would drain all of our money, so we'll hold off on the ship enhancements just for the moment. Prototypes. We will unlock all of these. Armor upgrades. I'll take that upgrade.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard, so talk, and we'll see how it goes.
So JD, if you could be a character on any TV show, which one would it be? Are you heading off to bed there, Jaffa? Thank you for coming in. You can just remember that another bus will come. We don't have to keep chasing them. But thank you for coming in there, mate. You have a good night. I'm seeing there as well. It tells the story about the Smurfs, and does it involve there being one? No, it's not a tale of Bounty Bounty. It's something along the lines of, from what I remember of it vaguely, whatever fever dream that I may or may not have seen it in there. 3:45. Well, you might as well just stay up then, mate. Yeah, just stay up. Just you might as well go all the way through it. But I can't remember how it begins, the story, but basically, when children die for whatever reason, when children die and are lured out into like the cold and they freeze to death, I think the Smurfs are like some sort of mushroom species, and they grow out of the corpse of the child. And the reason they're blue is because of the cold. Because they were born out of the frozen like icy child's corpse. So that they're actually the Smurfs are evil, and they're luring unsuspecting children to their doom. And I can't remember the name of the character. It begins with a G. The human character is actually a good person because he's trying to save the children from a horrible death at the hands of the Smurfs. I'll have to find it. We'll have to find it on the thing. I'm certain that is it in. It might be in our chat on the TikTokery thing. Yeah, it was definitely on definitely one of the ones on TikTok, JD. I'm sure one of us definitely shared it back and forth to each other. How do we? Because it's just I'm just like scanning up the last like dozen or so of the things to see if I can spot one that looks familiar. I'll have to go through them later on, and we'll post it on Discord. No, that's not it. Probably be able to search for it. Yeah, I'll make sure one way or the other it goes on to where Discord to share it later on. Yeah, I just ruined your childhood. Sounds like the next Hollywood blockbuster. Well, that puts a whole different spin on my childhood from another lovely story, Iris there. And Gargo. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Oh, you popped it up. Awesome. Yeah, the darker side of the Smurfs. Yes, we're definitely going to rewatch that one to get the actual proper detail of the story.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
No Mrs. Taylor waiting in port, Jacob? I'm surprised.
Don't be. Easier that way. Cerberus keeps you mobile, aside from guarding you for 2 years. Not the worst job I've had, that's for sure. Where you going with this?
Just making sure I won't get my ass shot off if I make a move on you.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, Commander. Shepard, I haven't looked at you that way. I mean, I've looked, sure, but not seriously. An option, just not one I'd take. Okay. Now that I sound like an idiot, what I mean is, I won't disrupt the ship with this.
That makes sense. I'm not looking to make life difficult either.
I'm good with that, Commander. Didn't bring any baggage aboard, and not taking anyone I go. I should get back to work.
Also, there's a trend here in Sweden from TikTok that film people in public in unflattering situations and add the Gargoyle sound to the background track. Is that what the kids are up to? The stories, any stories about the Care Bears? Oh, I dare say we could find some. Let's have a little look at my loadout. So, I currently don't have any useful weapons. Am I right in thinking in Mass Effect 2 I have to get the blueprints and then manufacture them? I'm thinking that's what's in my head right now. Okay, let's go up and see Joker and see if he has anything to add to the,
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
What do all these people do that are in, like, the neck of the ship here?
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
And she has no new dialogue either, so we'll move on to the next section. An evening, Mr. Diesel there as well. Or just notice as well, Mr. Diesel has been especially evil. Contributing to the challenge that no one wants to see. Aaron dropped eggs on SnowRunner. Even playing with your new toys today there, Mr. Diesel. What games have you been playing today?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, so we have ship enhancements that we need to cough up for him. So again, we can't afford his any of these enhancements, actually, to be honest. One gets 20% tech damage. One has built his own. I'm not going to blow the money yet because we're kind of like a bit short. And if you watch the darker side of the Smurfs, Happy Cat.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, that's these ones here. What I kind of want to do is this one, though. How did this work again? Right, I don't have the money for that. We need something good. So these are the current things that we have. Okay, let's just take a wander back over to the other side of the armory. Right, we'll go downstairs. We'll try and see if we can find Garrus anywhere. Oh, hang on, no, there is still one more person we need to speak to.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, what have we got in unread messages? Now they've all been read. Okay, we'll go down to... Actually, we'll stop from engineering. We'll work up the ship. I can't keep a redhead down. Okay, that was locked. Now, I don't believe ZD has any further dialogue to add to any of it.
This mission takes me back.
Yeah, it's just randomized one-liners. Let's go through then.
I just heard collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
No new dialogue for those guys. Go downstairs. Oh, well, there's no one down here yet, because I'm sure this is where Jax sets up shop once we collect her. Which, actually, looking at the way I've kind of like laid out the main missions, we'll be getting her next week. Up to the crew quarters. This is where we'll bump into Garrus, because he'll be setting up shop in the gunnery room at the front. Okay, starting from this room. Investigate the toilets. Nobody's made a mess.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Now, we can't get into the other rooms yet.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Or maybe Shepard wanted to mess around in the men's. Right, we're going to see him around the next. Just kind of like work our way like clockwise around each of the decks.
Commander. What can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay, so now we have her additions to the upgrades.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Conservators are not chucked in the money.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
We have some Mass Effect facts there for Samwise.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Where's his eyes looking?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
It's like, eyes up here. Let's go see Dr. Chockwells before we go and see Thingamajig. Garrus.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Here's a question for the Star Trek fans. What was the name of the Romulan in Next Generation? The actress is the same one that does the voice of Dr. Chockwells. Okay, let's go and say hello to Garrus. How are these comfortable beds for the crew? It's like, yeah, go to sleep in my little standy-up coffin with a big, massive, like, mechanism to hold it in place.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
There's a lot of good-looking crew members in there. I would keep pressing this bouncy button just for Eris there.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
You have a good night there, Mr. Rose. Hopefully we'll get... Hopefully we'll be able to catch each other tomorrow. We have a good night there, mate, and thank you for coming in there and contributing to the evil community challenge.
Sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to C-Sec after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Was, in the first one, it was Liara. In this one, we're going to go for, what's her name, who's our, like, assistant. And then when we get into the third one, we're going to do our other assistant with the bounty.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
And of course, just as a side note, in Andromeda, we'll be going after Suvi.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of. Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
What's up there? You want to do a bank job, Eris? There you go, exclamation mark heist, and the value of chickens that you like to put in there.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay, now we have his enhancement, so we need to get loads of money to get all these paid for.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Eris being a good boy. I don't know why I keep on going at you. You're going to have to uninstall and reinstall your spell checkers. But exclamation mark heist and then a value after it. If you'd like to join in Eris's heist. Is that everybody on this deck? I think there's everyone on this deck. We've done that deck. Let's jump up to the captain's cabin. And JD has joined the heist for the evil crime lord that is Eris. I don't think we didn't pick up any more additional models or anything like that whilst we were out there. Customized gear. We've got all of our different colours and stuff. These are all the different outfits that we can have, but we've got to have her in the party dress. Alright, let's take a little look at... Actually, do we need to level up? Oh, we can level up a little bit. What we got here? Let's pop it into the armor. Should we stick a bit of warp in there as well, just for the fun? Nah, let's save it there. And we successfully completed the heist. Rescue the operative. Enter the Eclipse base on planet blah blah in the Summer River Nebula. Rescue the operative. Omega, deliver the datapad to Aria. Alright, let's go and actually do that now, because we're at Omega, so we might as well hand in that quest whilst we're at it. So we still have Z's Revenge, the Master Thief, the Council, the Warlord and the Convict. But we're going to go and do this quest here now. No, sorry, this quest here. So we're going to go and deliver the datapad to her, just since we're here anyway. Down to the combat deck. So what mischief you got lined up as well there for the weekend there, JD? Are you going to be spending some time with the family this weekend? Like a giant mushroom. Should we take Archangel with us? No, we'll take Morden. Yep, that's fine with that.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Come on, let me in.
There we go. It is indeed Eris. As the Mass Effect series is my absolute favourite. Too many books as well. I really would like to read all the books again.
Arya has work for you, if you're interested.
Let's turn in this datapad.
What do you need?
This datapad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
What? I wonder what the hell was going on there. But then of course, it was one of the bouncy people in the club.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Of course, everyone knows now because of the way he's shouting it in the middle of this club.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Okay, let's go and do that quest now. Now, is he in this section or is he downstairs? He's downstairs in the other place, isn't he? Okay, we'll go down to the lower afterlife area. Did he say stories, Eris?
This year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
It's down here, isn't it, where he's doing his stories? Just had to stop by the dancing for a second. No reason.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Okay, find the thugs in... Give me a chance to read it. Let's just check that mission criteria. Find the thugs in or near Afterlife and kill them on behalf of Patriarch. Okay.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Well, that was easy. Sounds like the Godfather. Alright, let's turn in this quest, I suppose.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Okay, let's go now speak to the other fella. And get our pennies. Because we need it if we're going to get all these upgrades for the ship. In our 100% playthrough as well, we will be gathering every upgrade because we need to make sure that everybody survives the suicide mission. So that they're all available in Mass Effect 3.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
That's okay. She has her eyes set on the lady who's our secretary.
You want to talk? Talk to Harry.
Well, let's go see the other. I don't think he has anything else to say, but I'm going to click on him anyway.
Nothing to see here.
This game is getting better. It's like a movie. Exactly. It's all one massive story. But thinking about story-related ones, I kind of like that. I would like to do the next Batman game, the Telltales one. We did the first Batman one a little bit ago, and I really enjoyed it. It had some really good mechanics in it, and I have the sequel as well. So I'd like to fire up that as well. That would normally fit into a Wednesday slot for story night. Let's have a little look at the journal and see where we are now. Recover the smuggled cargo. Oops, wrong button. Try that again. We've got Overlord, Project Thingamajig. Actually, what's that one there? Travel to somewhere or other and search the whatchamacallit prototype vehicle for any signs of Bill and Ben. Go to the Citadel and purchase the special ingredients. Special ingredient, is it people? And we still have these like primary missions to do there. Let's jump back to the Normandy. No, we're not going to jump back to the Normandy. We're going to go to the shops.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, that door groaned open, didn't it? Okay, what we got here? Oh, it's all crazy expensive. Medium range semi-automatic rifle, effective against armor, shields, and barriers. You know what? I will purchase one. Delivered to the Normandy Armory pending. And the Guff guy, welcome in there as well there, mate. Oh, can we get into the VIP area yet? Am I right in remembering that the VIP area is the other Asari?
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Okay, where's the other two shopping terminals? Ah, there we go.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated.
And the final one. Increase headshot damage by 10%. No. Right, back to the Normandy. Back to the Normandy, and we're going to go and check out the armory. Hashtag blame Chrissy. It's all Chrissy's fault. Everything. Titanic, the lot. And back to the Normandy. Evening CGD. Hang on. Just checking the microphone. It was all still wide up there. We are back on our 100% Mass Effect playthrough. What am I doing wrong here? Definitely something gone awry. Oh, we're stuck. Keep running. Okay, let's check our terminal. Any more unread messages? Nope, we're all good for that. Upgrades. Oh, I don't think actually we didn't upgrade. Oh yeah, we'll have to do it from the other menu. It's fine, we'll sort it later. We're going to create that save file there though. And for the narrative, I think this is a good place to end it for today. So we have completed the Archangel quest line, and we've also done a little side quest there tonight. Next week, I'm kind of planning that we're going to go and do the Jack mission and rescue her. As I recall, she wears virtually nothing, so you guys are like that. So tomorrow night though is it's going to be Hogwarts tomorrow night. We're going to try and get through a good few of the story missions is my kind of plan tomorrow to progress us into the next phase of the game, to unlock another battery of side quests, because I don't think we have any more side quests left. I think off the top of my head, I think. So we've got that, and we're going to try and also complete Never Alone, which I had no idea was actually coming out on Epic as a free game of the week this week. Now, about a year and a half ago, it must have been, we did the first half of Never Alone. So tomorrow, on Sunday, we're going to try and do the last half of it. Monday, Sons of the Forest, a bit of Minecraft on Tuesday, back to Middle Earth on Wednesday. We are trying Fortnite for the first time next Thursday, so that's going to be a disaster. And then Friday, of course, is your mandatory session of Mass Effect. I'm going to press some buttons here. Now, I did have a plan that I was going to be doing a special giveaway stream tomorrow. I have not had the time to prepare it today, so that might have to wait till next Saturday for a special 6 or 7 hour mad stream giveaway thing. I got a new game, and it is like the pinnacle of games. You guys, your heads are going to explode when you see this game that I've got lined up for this special super long stream. It's mind blowing. Just the gameplay, the mechanics, the physics. You guys, you just have to come and see it. You just have to come and see it when it happens. Oh, anyone, TikTok, you're all welcome to show me how to play the Fortnite. I'm going to try and fire it up at some point over the weekend. I've got to fire it just to make sure I've got the settings all right, and the graphics are all there and the music's turned off. If there's, I don't know if the game offers any sort of tutorial as you start, but obviously, if it does, I'll save that for the stream. And then after that, we'll just see how the insanity unfolds. I'm trying to see if there's anyone online that we can go and harass. Shall we jump in and see this chap here? Or should we go and see this one here? Yeah, let's go see this lad here. He's alright. He's relatively well behaved. Once again, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the new followers tonight, and thank you as well for the raid at the start of the stream there as well. But we're going to jump over and say hello to this fella here. So as of tomorrow, we'll be back with the continuation of Hogwarts. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and if I find the right button, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.